Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I was going to do the fantasy thing. I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. Have some things I have to take care of. I'll probably do it tomorrow night, Wednesday. And, yeah. We'll try that. So, now, I really hate doing these type of, things because nobody's in the right. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. has been a troubled young man ever since he's gotten into the league. You try to support him, you try to hope for the best, but mentally, they might not be all the way there. Now, he was arraigned Tuesday, which is today, on felony assault, strangulation charges, and this was in connection to his alleged attack on his girlfriend. I think this was last Tuesday, attack on his girlfriend at a New York City hotel, according to the Associated Press. The 23-year-old was arrested Monday. ABC News reported this came after his alleged attack left the woman with a fractured neck, vertebrae, and a cut above her right eye. Prosecutors reportedly said during the arraignment he was reportedly ordered to post $75,000 or obtain $100,000 bond to secure his release, which requires him to stay away from the woman, per the AP. Porter is alleged to have returned early Monday morning to the Millennium Hotel in Times Square, where he was staying with his girlfriend. And his girlfriend is former WNBA star kysregondrezick. I think that's who it was. Was that her? Yeah, Gondrezick. Yeah, that's her name. Former WNBA star. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Now, he returned where she was staying. She was reportedly upset about his late return and locked him out of the room. After he gained access to the room via hotel security, he assaulted her. Per the report, he didn't stop until his girlfriend ran out into the hallway, covered in blood. Prosecutors said police responded to a 911 call to the room at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time. The Hotel Chronicle reported upon arrival, officers were informed that a 26-year-old female sustained a laceration to the right side of her face and was complaining about pain to her neck. A police spokesperson said a preliminary investigation on scene determined that a known individual struck her multiple times upon her body and placed his hands around her neck. In court Tuesday, Assistant Manhattan District Attorney Myra Kurzer reportedly said Porter has a history of abusing the woman, including an incident during which he drove his car into hers. This is a serious domestic violence case, Kurzer said. The woman was hospitalized after the assault. The Rockets issued a statement Monday afternoon. We are in the process of gathering information surrounding the matter involving Kevin Porter Jr. A Rockets statement read per ESPN. We have no further comment at this time, as did NBA spokesman Mike Bass. We are aware of the reports regarding Kevin Porter Jr. Bass' statement read, the league's office is in contact with the Houston Rockets and in the process of gathering more information. He is entering his fifth season in the NBA, selected with the 30th pick of the 2019 draft by the Milwaukee Bucks. He was traded and played for the Cleveland Cavaliers as a rookie. He sat the early portion of the 2020 to 2021 season after a single car crash led to charges of improperly handling firearms in a motor vehicle, transport loaded firearm in a motor vehicle accessible to operator or any passenger without leaving the vehicle. Those charges were later dropped, but Porter never played for the Cavaliers again. Cleveland traded him that season after reported outbursts in the locker room where he was accused of yelling and throwing food and being combative with then general manager Kobe Altman. He was reportedly upset about having his locker given to trade acquisition Taurean Prince. Porter has developed into a key player in Houston's young core and had his best season in 2022 to 23, averaging 19 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal, while shooting 37% from the three-point distance. Porter is expected to be back in court in Manhattan on October 16th. Houston is scheduled to play a preseason game that day in San Antonio. So it just seems like everything's happening in October. Now, the sister of the ex-WNBA player, which happens to be the wife of Dwayne Haskins. Remember Dwayne Haskins was caught who got hit on the freeway or the highway? And it's a lot of skeptics going on there. Like some people were saying he was drugged. So that had a big thing around it. Now, Calabria Haskins, I believe. Where do these people get these names from? Just name your child normal. She must be Russian or something. Or mixed or something. She must be mixed. Yeah, she looks mixed from Russia or whatever. But her name is Calabria. Okay. Now, Calabria, I'm tell you guys what she said. Her post has been expired, but she said, at Kevin Porter Jr., if you think you're going to touch my sister and not get touched. And she said, count your effing days, but better hope and pray you'll be able to ever walk again, let alone dribble. You may have gotten away with this in the past because your mama ain't beat your A, but we'll spank little punk A's painting nail sissy B's like you every day. Don't show up to that crib. We gonna do it to you, little B. Calabria played basketball at Michigan State and currently works in the beauty industry and not further addressed the situation publicly. Porter, 23, is accused of hitting the 26-year-old Gondrezick multiple times and placing her hands around her neck, according to NYPD. They said she may have sustained a fractured vertebrae in her neck, like I said in the last time. The pair had been dating since last year, and it appears each removed any trace of the other from their respective Instagram pages. Now, the police and sources told the Post that Porter, whose full name is Brian Kevin Porter Jr., was charged with assault and strangulation after he received a 911 call for an assault at the 4-star Millennium Hilton New York Hotel at 1 UN Plaza in Midtown. All right, now, when police arrived to the hotel, they found Gondrezick, who previously played for the Fever in Chicago Sky, with a cut on her face and suffering neck pain, cops and sources said. Now, she said that she was sleeping when she woke up to Porter hitting her, sources told the Post. According to the Daily Mail, police said the victim was upset with Porter how late he had been out and locked the hotel door. He got in with help from security. So he was taken to NYPD's 17th precinct in Midtown on Monday. According to video footage shared to X, formerly Twitter, by NBC New York. So, like I said, October 16th, he's supposed to appear in court. She said she was sleeping now. So it says that Porter and Gondrezick, who is also a model, attended Vogue Smart Talks kickoff event during New York Fashion Week where they were photographed together September 7th. So, I mean, she look alright. I mean, okay, but so Porter pleaded not guilty Tuesday and was released on the 75 grand bail, but not before the judge imposed a temporary order of protection. Now, this Calabria chick, I mean, look, first of all, if anything happens to this man, you could be facing jail time. That, like, I understand you're upset. If you're going to do something, then you would do it without saying anything about it. You don't go on a public platform, which the FBI, CIA, or whatever known police, local police uses it, and say that you're going to get touched. Because now if he gets touched, your ass is going to jail for what? You just lost your husband. So you should be, I mean, it's like, come on. This is unfortunate. I don't know all the details. They're saying that she had a cut on her face. We don't know. They said that she may have suffered a broken vertebrae. We don't know if she may have punched him or hit him. So we have to wait and see what's going on. Now, they've said that they've been abusive to each other, I believe, since last year. First of all, that means that you two shouldn't even be together. If y'all been abusing each other, going at it with each other since last year, and looking at the photo of him and her, they both look like they off. Like they're not all the way there in the mind. Now, I'm not making an excuse, so I don't need people to come blast me. No, I'm not making an excuse for him at all. If he came in there and beat her ass while she was asleep, then he needs to get thrown under the jail. But I don't know. I don't know the things or know what's going on. We'll know October 16th, but he may have played his last game, which was last year in the NBA. Miles Bridges went through the same thing until his girl came out later and said that, oh, he wasn't this and that. It was me provoking him, and basically took back everything she said. Yeah, you know why she did that? Because she saw she wasn't finna get no money no more if he wasn't playing, and that she cost him that money when she was just as toxic, if not more. Men and women, I done been in a toxic relationship before. It is not fun. It is not cool. It is not healthy, especially if you have children, it's even worse. So if this person is toxic that you're dealing with, you don't need to be around that person. I don't care how good the stick is or the cooter is, you got to leave that alone. Or one of y'all are going to be dead or both of y'all are going to be in jail. That's just how it's going to go. Kevin Porter Jr. has had problems ever since he's gone to the league. I think he's a little off. And like I said, in Cleveland, he got mad because they gave his locker up. And in my opinion, I thought they vet people like this. They vet athletes like this. I'm not going to say people because that sounds degrading. I'm going to say they vet athletes like this. They make sure if you're psychologically all there. Now, he had a right to be upset with his locker being taken, but then, the car crash incident, having guns around and stuff. Listen, if you're going to tote guns, have a license to carry. Okay? If you have a license to carry, that would save you the trouble of having to spend money on court cases and lawyers. But this here by the chick, Calabria, I don't know what the hell her name is, you need to chill. I could tell you ain't got no street smarts. You don't ever let nobody know you finna come and touch them. And how do you know you could get to him? How do you know that he ain't got people around him or dangerous people, or he's dangerous? He might end up killing the people you send after him. You put them people in danger that you saying gonna get them touched up. You know. But to me, we have to hear and see all the facts of what's going on, because if they've been in an abusive relationship since last year, then this is on her. She should have known that it was going to come a time when she was going to get hit. I mean, is the D that good? You like, man, I need that D. You know, he done sticked you down good that you can't leave. You know, and this is what some women go through. Some women love abusive relationships. Some men love abusive relationships where they're not the abuser. It's the woman sometimes where they beating their ass. But this is the thing, Kevin Porter Jr., which he's never going to listen to this. He's probably never going to listen to anybody because he just keeps getting in dumbass trouble. Sir, if everything isn't going good, like if she locks you out, dog, just go somewhere else. Just go stay somewhere else. You're an NBA player. You got money. Just go stay somewhere else. And then talk to her later. Because when you come back, you're in a foul mood and then you just will flip. You know you'll flip. Now, we have to hear his side of the story, what happened. He probably was advised, don't say anything, just be quiet. Or he probably saw what he did, knew what he did, and didn't say anything. He didn't admit to anything. He said not guilty. So if he said not guilty, then he has probably some things on her that happened in that room. So we'll see. We will see what happened. I'm not happy about this situation. This is very stupid. To me, if this has been going on since last year, then they both need psychiatric help, because they don't need to be with each other. Or they just need to leave each other alone if they are not going to go to psychiatric help. And this is what I'm saying to young men out there paying attention to this. Don't put yourself in a predicament where you could get a charge, because that's all they're looking to do is lock a black man up. They don't care. They will lock your ass up. They don't care who you are. And this is what I'm trying to tell people, is that we have to be careful. We got to be smarter, you know, and we have to get checked out before we enter the league and deal with all this money, because we don't know where their mind at or who that person's mind is or what they're going through. This is sad. Kevin Porter had a hell of a season last year, and he was becoming one of the focal points for the team. And now it's like, what we finna do now? You had him. He was finna be there with Brooks, Van Fleet, and then you had Jalen Green and all these guys. So now you might not even have him, which would be a big loss, because he plays both sides of the ball, and he's very, very good at shooting the mid-range and getting to the basket. So, hey, we'll see, man. You know, hope for the best. Hope, you know, what happens in this case, I keep you guys notified. Oh, also, Mel Tucker has been fired by Michigan State. So, well, I'll look into that and let you guys know. But like I said in the last video earlier, he brought it on himself. You just don't do that. Even if you weren't wrong, you just don't put yourself in that predicament. Just like Kevin Porter Jr. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Just walk away. Don't even go get another room. I would have got another room. I'd have left, or I would have just slept, or I would have just been in the lobby chilling and tried to get another room. I wouldn't even gone up there. You know, because she locked the door and ain't want to open the door and shit. Hey, I'm good. I'll just stay away. He had to go to the security office, get a key to open up the door. If you have to do all that, man, just go get you another room. You know, so I guess she thought he wasn't going to flip out, but hey, We don't know. All this is allegedly, so we don't know what happened, but we'll know later. So thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to my Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also find me on Zelle by taking that number in the description box that you see. Put it in Zelle to search for my account. When you find it, you can donate. You can super chat when we go live or premiere video, or you can leave a super thanks after you've watched the video. Thank you for listening, and we are out. DZ.